Want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September? You got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and on the mound for the Pirates, Johan Oviedo.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. He's got it. One away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jared Triolo. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Terang, 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Brian Reynolds here. This one chopped up the middle. Terang. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and here is Sal Frelick. Next one misses. Now 3-1.
3-1.
Up the middle, Gonzalez tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Andrew Vaughn now puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll go to the back here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Hey.
Here's Joey Bart now. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh, top half of the third inning. And stepping in is the speedy number 21. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2.
2 out, space is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Nick York. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. In there safely.
He was all over that one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Out to short. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So a man aboard, Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. This to third, fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's Tommy Pham. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time. Here's McCutchen. Reynolds on third with 2 out. The other way, Vaughn takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. On to the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gonzalez makes the grab, 1 down. Now Jackson Chourio. And the Pirates manager. So they turn things over to the righty, Mike Burrows.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. Out there to center, and it falls. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
This is Joey Bart, and that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick York. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout this.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Oh, right to the backstop. He's in there. York up to third on the wild pitch. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Activity in the bullpen. Jarrett Koenig, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Rodriguez, the right-hander, also getting loose. This one smoked, could be trouble. In comes the run from third, and the lead is up to 5. Man at first, Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Way inside, gets away. Triolo into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they end up with a runner at third. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Triolo at third with 2 away. Right side, and foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Ripped on a line. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Brewers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Cruz snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jake Bowers. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets it. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Terang makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
High fly ball, right field. Frelick hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3 up. Top of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Popped up Triolo. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jared Koenig. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Steps on first for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Jared Triolo. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Foul ball. And they'll do it again. Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one found hard the other way. Horwitz stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball. Terang over to first in time. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. That ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good.
Here comes the skipper out of the. Colin Holderman on a pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The other component is you get less viewings of us lined into right. McCutchen makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's the Brewers DH, Jackson Chorio. Chop back up the middle, Triolo. On the run, throw to first, and he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough.
And now it's William Contreras. That's outside, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Fly ball to right. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end. Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 on with 2 away.
That's a
Next
ball.
for the Brewers, Andrew Vaughn. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brewers strand a couple. Not going there. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Ripped on a line to center. Collins makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Andrew McCutchen.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 and 2's the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
Two and one.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. High in the air, out to right. Frelick has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This to third. They get the force. That is the inning. 1 hit. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Jake Bauers.
1 and 2's the count.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the third baseman. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. And now Joseph Ortiz. They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our